Tariffs and why I think they are stupid. Guys, listen to me. I will go on a little bit of a rant, so please bear with me. First of all, we have to understand why people use the United States dollar as the reserve currency, as the main currency that they exchange trade in. That is because they export a lot of goods into the United States, and it makes it convenient to store the US dollars. It's not because the United States have a big military or because they force them. It's because they want to trade in US dollars, because it's very, very convenient. They export a lot of goods into the United States and into elsewhere. And so that it is important to use one currency between everybody. And since they get US dollars back when they export goods, they get US dollars back. And so they have a lot of US dollars and they can exchange trade in US dollars. That means that the United States runs what we call import deficit. They import more goods into the United States more than they export. That ensures that there is a lot of dollars outside of the United States so that the other countries have enough dollars to trade with. Guys, this is just for the record. I want to make this for the record. BRICS countries can never have a reserve currency, and it's completely ridiculous to think so from an economics perspective. That is because all of the BRICS countries are exporting heavy countries. They export more goods than they import. They are manufacturing countries like China. They manufacture a lot of stuff and they export a lot of stuff. And you can never have a reserve currency if you run export surplus. You have to run import deficit in order to have a reserve currency, just for the record. Now, listen to me, this is very important to understand. It was apparent that there might be a recession looming in the background. It was kind of crystal clear even to the Joe Biden administration. First of all, a recession is downsizing, is a shrinking of GDP for 2 quarters, or maybe 4. No, I think it's 2. By definition, it's 2. And so GDP is calculated by combining 4 pillars. 4 pillars. And the first one is consumer spending. The second one is government spending. The third one is corporate spending. And the fourth one is export minus imports. Now, the Joe Biden administration avoided recession by borrowing a lot of money, by borrowing 1.8 trillion money for the 2024 budget, which is quite a huge amount of money. So they avoided recession by increasing the second pillar, which is a government spending. And now the Trump administration, they run on making balanced budget and not increasing the deficit. So this option is not available to them based off of, political pressure and stuff like that. So they wanna focus on the fourth pillar, which is export minus import. And they wanna focus on it by United States runs import deficit, and so they wanna create an invisible wall, tariff wall between what United States exports and imports. They basically wanna neutralize this fourth pillar. The Trump administration also hopes that the tariffs will bring the job backs. At least that's the slogan: bring the job backs. But I don't think that is possible. Guys, I have explained this in the blog article that I am writing currently. I don't know when this video comes out, if I will be finished with the blog article. But just to summarize my points, which I have been trying to put on paper as well, or digital paper, Listen, we have to understand that the deindustrialization happened pretty much 4 decades ago. It has happened relatively quickly in the 90s, 80s, but basically during that time, the consulting firms like McKinsey, they suggested that it is much cheaper to ship all of these jobs overseas to the poor countries because you don't have to pay them as much. And so ever since then, there haven't been as many factory-like jobs. Guys, listen to me. I have to be honest with you. My first job was on the assembly line where I was assembling razors. The ones that you shave yourself with. I don't want to say which brand, but I was basically on the line, and I am pretty sure that those are not the kind of jobs that the Americans want back. But anyhow, I am also in the blog article explaining why I think this is not possible. But I don't really have the points in my head right now. So I will focus on it maybe in the next video or something like that. So guys, we will do a little bit of recap so that we understand what we have learned today. The Trump's tariffs are meant to basically are there to avoid recession. And they are doing so by attacking the fourth pillar of GDP. And the fourth pillar is export minus imports. Now, it is important to understand that tariffs will also be most likely inflationary in nature, and so they will reduce the first pillar, which is consumer spending, and the third pillar, which is corporation spending. So they might be actually counterproductive in the end. So first of all, I wanna thank you for watching this video. Make sure to smash that like button, make sure to smash the subscribe button, and also watch this video and watch that video. By the time this video is out, I have hopefully learned how to put the next video here and next video there, so you will see it there. And as always, see ya in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye.